Hi, I wanted to show you something I'm really finding really useful. It's a product called Live Worksheets at liveworksheets.com, and I'm just going to give you a bit of a guided tour. So this is Live Worksheets at liveworksheets.com, and I'm logged in as a teacher. What I wanted to show you was, I'm not going to show you completely because from a privacy point of view, you have a list of students under My Students. And you can then give those students a work. Those come in workbooks, so you can create workbooks. So I've got my different workbooks, and I've spent a bit of time just creating a few little covers for them. And those contain different things. So if we have a look, for example, in, let's have a look, level 1. So here you can see different worksheets that I've created and I put into the workbook. So these are individual pages. If you can do it, I recommend putting a starting page that just explains a little bit. And these are all things that the students can then go into and use. So let me show you what this might look like. So let's do a preview. So this is a worksheet. And the beauty of this is that you can put in the answers and you can then have it marked. So here are the tick boxes. I'm afraid my alignment's not always very good, but you go through and people would tick which one they think is the correct answer. This is something they can type into, so they can put their working out, and then they can put their final answer down here. And then when they get to the bottom, we've got a few different things here, they click finish, and that will send the worksheet to you. So you can then look at your individual groups, and you can see all the people, all the worksheets, and all the all the worksheets within a workbook, and see what they have or haven't done. You don't have to have everything scored, and you don't have to give them a mark, but obviously makes things a little bit easier. So we've got workbooks, worksheets. You can also use other people's ones. So, and you can, like this, I've made my own. It's a very simple process of you upload a PDF or a Word document, and then you go through and you mark individual items and choices. So there's lots of different options, from fill in the blanks to using a word search, or selecting from a list, or including a YouTube video. There's so many things that you can do. Let me just look at some example ones here. You can find lots of different topics, things that people have put up. Hopefully they're not breaking copyright. What you do with those ones is you make those private so that other people can't see them. So you can find lots of different topics, lots of different examples that have already been pre-done, and throw those into the workbook with a bit of thought, obviously. But the main thing for me is you can create your own. The students have a login from a username and a password, and everything is very simple. It just does a really good job. Let's just find an example. There are. Okay, so that will come up in a minute. So they've just uploaded, this was a PDF, and they've put their individual answers in here. The best thing to do is to actually set up individual, a login for you and a login for each student. That just works really well, but you can do it in a different way, which is what I'm doing with my beginners class, where I effectively send them a bit more of a link that then just gives them access to it. So I can send them in a text or a simple email. Just go and check it out, have a bit of a play. There should be some other videos about how I've used it and some example worksheets that I've created. But I'm finding it really useful for delivering material, having most of it checked, and then I can go through and pass my own comments. You can put your own comments on the student's workbook, explain where they've gone wrong. Just works really well.